Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4 on Nyxus Gaming. We're here in Nuka World. In the last episode, we basically finished with all the main stuff. We did it a couple episodes ago. We went to the power plant, but last time we finished getting all the raider outposts that we needed. And today we're going to start cleaning up all the rest of the side quests. We're going to start by getting our reward for Nira. Then we're going to go to Sierra Petrovita with all the hidden Cappy stuff, and if we have time, we're going to finish up Trip to the Stars. That's the plan, at least. We'll see how much we get done. I also have Kate with me. Since we no longer need Porter Gage for the main storyline, I figured I'd finish up her affinity and hopefully get into Strong's affinity. We'll see how that goes, too. But Nira is right here. Let's talk to her.
Hi there!
Hi there!
Any questions about Nuka World? I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, if you collect a full set of park medallions, I'll give you a special reward.
Oh, park medallions, you say?
Tell me more about these park medallions.
I'd be delighted to. Spread throughout the park are several dispensing machines that will give you a special park medallion. Once you've got a complete set, just bring them back to me for a special reward.
Well, what if I said I've got them all?
I've got a full set of park medallions.
So you do. Why, that's just Nuka-tastic. Here's your special reward. What else would you like to know?
What did we actually get there? I didn't catch it. The quest overrode it. We only got 98 XP. It's removing all the medallions. I heard a jingle. We got caps at the very least. Nuka-Cola Dark. Grape. We just got a bunch of Nuka-Cola flavors. That is all we got. We got 3 different Nuka-Colas. Tell me about the corporation.
Tell me about the Nuka-Cola Corporation.
Our story begins in the year 2044, when soft drink pioneer John Caleb Bradverton created the formula for a drink he named Nuka-Cola. When released to the market, the delicious beverage was nothing short of a sensation, quickly becoming error, system malfunction.
You want the truth about Nuka-Cola? It's toxic swill that'll rot your teeth out, but you imbeciles gulp that poison sludge by the bottle.
System restored.
Oh.
With the release of our latest flavor, Nuka-Cola Quantum. Be sure to try a cold, refreshing bottle of Nuka-Cola Quantum today. What else would you like to know?
Well, you just gave me
No
a bottle of
questions
that,
for
but I don't want to
Thanks
drink it.
for error. System malfunction.
You're still here? Get the hell out of my face, you miserable, dung-sniffing dirt scratcher!
System restored. Have a great day.
You too, Nira. Always a pleasure. Alright, so next up is Sierra Petrovita, which has a bit more meat to it than just going and getting a reward. We're about to learn some cool stuff about Nuka World from finishing this quest. So if you remember, we needed to find the hidden Cappies because they all have a piece of the code to get into Brad Burton's office.
I found all the hidden cappies. Each one had a letter?
Great. Let me take a look at these letters. Well, anyone who stared at Nuka-Cola merchandise as long as I have would get this one pretty fast. The letters definitely spell refreshing. It's simpler than I was expecting.
So how do we use this code?
This door should lead to Brad Burton's office, but it's locked up tight. The keypad is the only way to open it. I guess we just need to key in the 10 numbers that correspond to the word refreshing. You did all the work looking for the hidden Cappies, so you should be the one who gets to enter the code.
Okay. Do I have to figure this out on my own, or will it do it for me? It's doing it for me. Okay.
That's it! The door's unlocked!
I don't even know what 10
go
numbers
inside.
would correspond to that, because, like, R is way far into the alphabet, and that would be a double-digit number, right? I don't know how they figured that out. I'm glad they did it, not me.
let's search carefully. I'm willing to bet this place has a few secrets, and they'll probably be well hidden.
Alright, let's get searching. As she said, what is behind here? It's a bathroom. Oh my god. Okay. Let's turn that off. Is there another one somewhere? Jesus, I turn off one and there's another one. No respect.
This is amazing.
It's literally just a house, Sierra. Nothing special so far. Oh, okay, this looks a little special. Oh, that was what was playing.
Hi, Sierra.
Hi.
Formula would be hidden somewhere. No way Bradburton would leave it out in the open.
Oh, that's what we're looking for, right. We're looking for the formula to Nuka Cola. And we're going to take these as we go. Okay. I mean, obviously, it would be on his terminal, right? Contest flyer. Oh, that's all the hidden Cappy locations there if you still need them. Nuka Cola Clear.
Just look at this place.
That's a flavor we haven't heard of.
In regards to Nuka Cola Clear production, I think it's obvious that we need to take a step back and examine the facts. Project Cobalt dropped Quantum in our laps, so I think it's best we leverage its potential popularity before someone else beats us to market. Additionally, installing the equipment to produce both flavors would cost us a pretty penny, and I'd rather use the funds to promote Quantum. We also have our lemon lime flavor debuting soon, and need to work out how to market two clear-colored flavors simultaneously. With all these factors taken into account, I have no choice but to hold off Nuka Cola Clear production for at least the next 2 fiscal years.
So we never got
Search
Nuka
carefully.
Cola
What we're
Clear.
looking for might not be
What a
easy to
shame.
find.
Let's get into his terminal. I'm assuming this will open the safe. No, it just has mail. Okay. Outgoing mail, incoming. Okay. To Giles Mainsgrove, Vault Tech Special Projects. Just wanted to reach out and say thank you for the work you've done on my private sanctuary. With the installation of the control switch, work is finally complete. Amusing anecdote to share about the final day. The engineers needed to know where to place the access switch, obviously. I wanted it concealed, but where? Then the answer came to me. It should be placed near my greatest creation, the very reason for my success. I think we can both agree that it was an inspired choice. Thanks for everything, Giles. The money has been wired to your account. By his greatest creation. From Peyton Huxley. Sir, I've cleared your schedule for you, or as you requested, for the latter half of the entire year. I can assure you this was no small feat. Also, your medical records have been transferred to Braxton's team, and all of the backup copies destroyed. I hope you know what you're doing, sir. If you go through with this process, you may never be able to speak in public again. We can certainly work around that, but your presence has been the driving force behind the Nuka Cola Corporation since the beginning, and I think it will be a great loss if that were to change. To Peyton Huxley, I've considered your proposal for shutting down the Galactic Zone to overhaul the Star Control mainframe and its robots, and I have to say that I am taken aback by the suggestion. If there's one thing I've taught you, it's that no matter how tough things get, we never give up. Tell the manager over there he'll just have to hunker down and make do with what he has. I've poured billions into that park, and I am not about to watch it trickle away by closing the gates. As far as disarming the robots in the park, that's also a no. If things go south at Nuka World, that force of robots is the only protection we have. Cooperating with Robco was the only way I could get that type of weaponry allowed outside of a military base. So suck it up and get whatever his name's ass moving over there to fix this problem. From LB Shelton, Security. Sir, I've done as you've requested and informed all security personnel about our problems with the AFAD group. Animal Friends against something. I can't remember. It was mentioned in the Safari Adventure area. We're doing the best we can to keep them as far away from Safari Adventure as possible, but we're understaffed. I need every man and woman I can get. But you've assigned... Oh, give me a second. But you've assigned 12 of my people to Project Cobalt and have yet to replace them. Any help is appreciated, sir. Have a wonderful day. To Peyton Huxley. I've started reviewing the Hidden Cappy contest details and I had a question. So I actually have to receive the contest winners in my office in person? If so, have you considered how Project Cobalt could affect that idea? I'll do it for now, but we'll have to revisit the issue once my transfer is complete. Anyway, I promise you that I will submit the rest of my comments and changes this week. I've been too preoccupied with Project Cobalt, and I've definitely put it off for too long. Don't worry, Peyton. If I take any longer, just tell the marketing team to come after me with the torches and the pitchforks. From Kate Leavitt, Beveragier Division. Sir, I appreciate your enthusiasm over the quantum beverage idea, but I really think we should run more tests before we just send it out to market. The isotope that we're using is strontium-90, which is extremely radioactive. It's perfect for the military's applications, but even with Rex's purification distilling process, it can be dangerous. Now, I know that the bright blue bottles will look wonderful on store shelves, and we stand to make a lot of money with this product, but think of the long-term effects it can have. We already know it causes the imbiber's urine to glow, and while others in the Beveragier lab find that amusing, I find something like that coming out of my body disturbing. I have a battery of tests I'd like to perform before we release the product to the Washington, D.C. test market. All I ask is a 6 to 8 month delay. I await your answer. To Peyton Huxley. Absolutely love the Nuka Condolences fruit and cheese baskets you sent out to the families of our early prototype quantum flavor testers. Great idea. I think I love the fine print of the health damage waiver you had them sign before they joined up even more. Saved us billions, I suspect. You're at the top of your game, Peyton, and maybe someday you'll be sitting in the big chair. For now, enjoy that shiny new quantum blue Corvega you found parked in your driveway this morning. You earned it. Okay. So what we know is that the access code is next to his greatest creation. Let me break into this real quick.
That's it.
General Braxton's visit.
You're pretty handy with a bobby pin.
Let's listen to this, I guess.
Look, Brad Burton, I didn't fly down from D.C. to get jerked around. You either sign off on Project Cobalt or I can walk right out that door. This isn't like deciding what color bottle to pick for our next flavor, General. You're asking me to take my laboratories and my beveragiers and basically turn them over to your team. I need assurances that my people and my facilities are going to be treated with the respect that they deserve. You and I both know that's a load of horse shit. Stop treating me like one of your soft drink competitors. I'm here representing the U.S. military. I already told you you'd be well compensated. Now cut the crap and tell me what you're really after. Fine. I want in on the military's LeapX program. What? How the hell did you know about that? Let's just say you're not the only one in this room that can throw his weight around in Washington, General. I've been following the program ever since its inception, and I have to say that I'm impressed. The ability to keep a human in a state of veritable immortality using a machine, now that's something that I didn't expect from the military. Look, you want me to agree to this proposal, then get me on the LeapX list, and I'll sign whatever you want. I always knew you were a greedy son of a bitch, John. But the last thing I expected to hear is that you were afraid of death. If you know so much about LeapX, then you know it's in its infancy, and there are a lot of kinks to be worked out. It isn't as easy as throwing a switch and suddenly you can live forever. Stop trying to talk me out of it. We both know the enemy is developing chemical and biological weapons, and that my beveragiers are the top organic chemists in the world. Our countries are in a race where no one comes in second, General. So you need to ask yourself, can you really afford to stand here and say no? You had this all figured out before I even arrived, didn't you? Okay, fine. You want in on the LeapX program, you got yourself a
This
deal.
is like walking through
You know,
history.
maybe immortality is what's best for you, Brad Burton. Be a goddamn shame to let that ego go to waste.
So it appears the military had some sort of immortality program called LeapX, and Brad Burton wanted in on it. In exchange for, I guess, his beverage years working on chemical stuff for the military? That's what I got, at least. By his greatest creation, I would have assumed the button would be next to the Nuka-Cola bottle, but I guess it's next to the Nuka-Cola machine here for some reason. That Sierra was staring at, but didn't see.
Mr. Brad Burton, you were one sneaky devil.
Sierra.
I just knew there'd be a secret elevator here.
Alright, let's go in. Let's see what Brad Burton was hiding under his office. Not that far down. That looks like a vault.
What is this place?
We
Let's
did
take a
see he was
closer look.
talking to a Vault Tech representative. Okay. Sierra's just running in ahead of me. Yep, this was definitely Vault Tech. They got their boxes everywhere. Oh, and a Nuka-Cola Victory in the corner. Alright, what do you think, Sierra?
After you.
After me, okay.
Now this looks interesting. Come on.
Oh, now it's not after me suddenly.
What on earth? Wait. No. It can't be. That's John Caleb Bradburton. Or at least it's his head. Wow.
Who are you? I haven't seen a real human face in so long. I had given up all hope.
Oh my god! It's alive! He's alive! My name's Sierra, sir. I'm your biggest admirer. I love Nuka-Cola more than anything. This is such an honor.
You there, with the pit boy. What are you doing here?
We used the contest code to get in. What the hell happened to you?
I made a devil's bargain, though I didn't know it at the time. This was General Braxton's plan all along. Damn the man. He called it Project Cobalt. In exchange for my weapon design, he would give me access to life-extending technology. I'm such a fool for taking him at his word. He never told me that this would be the price.
So, you know all those jokes in real life about Walt Disney's head being frozen somewhere deep underground, or like, you know, Futurama with all the president heads? Yeah, that's what this is doing.
Who was General Braxton?
He was one of the top men in the Army Research Laboratory's Weapons and Materials Division. He'd taken a keen interest in my quantum mechanics research and offered me a trade. In exchange for my assistance on a top-secret weapons project, he gave me access to an experimental process that would artificially extend my life. Like a fool, I leapt before I looked. I've certainly paid the price for my short-sightedness.
A weapon? I don't believe it. Why would the genius who brought so much joy to the world want to make something destructive?
Genius is restless, madam. It must expand, seek new challenges, and explore new frontiers. So yes, a weapon. It was going to be a quantum-enhanced variant of the standard portable tactical warhead. In fact, the prototypes are stored in this very chamber. You can have them on one condition. I want you to shut off the power to this machine that's keeping me alive. I want to die.
What? No!
Are you really sure that you want to die?
I've had plenty of time to think about it.
You can't kill him. He's a great man. He invented Nuka Cola, the best thing in the world.
Lady, you don't know what a torment it is. Being trapped here alone and staring at the same wall, decade after decade. Now please shut up while I talk to your more rational friend here. I realize that what I'm asking isn't easy, but there's something in it for you. When the power is cut, the door to the prototype storage room will open automatically. Take anything you want. I don't care anymore. Just please, set me free at last. I can't bear this loneliness any longer.
Wait. I have an idea. Mr. Bradburton wants to die because he's lonely, right? Well, maybe I could stay with him.
Oh, no.
You know? Keep him company.
Oh, no.
Give him someone to talk to. He's like a hero to me.
That's like taking a man that's already in the second circle of hell and just dropping him down to the bottom. I don't think we want to do that.
If he lives, I don't get the prototype ammo. What can you offer to make this worth my while?
Well, I do have one thing that might interest you. I've got a limited edition Nuka Cola jumpsuit. It's really stylish.
Oh, that's really tempting.
Not many were made. It's one of my most treasured possessions, but, well, I'm willing to let you have it.
A Nuka Cola jumpsuit? Ha! That's a paltry prize compared to what I'm offering. The choice is yours, but I beg you to honor my wishes. There is no one else who can help me.
Oh, I don't know, dude. A jumpsuit is pretty
head.
up there.
How could I drink Nuka Cola?
I don't know, dude. A jumpsuit, you know.
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking
Can
gun.
you imagine
and a
being
full of
trapped
traps?
like that for centuries?
Yeah, not being able to drink Nuka Cola, not having a
Please,
jumpsuit.
think carefully. Don't rush
Must
your
be
decision.
torture. How do I... I've played too much Payday recently. I can't break the glass in this game. I don't know, guys. Do you think we should end his suffering or go for that sweet jumpsuit? Project terminal. Acquisitions. Merle's Very Cherry Soda. Original name, Merle's Very Cherry Soda. Previous patent holder, Merle Haverston. New name, Nuka Cherry. Original formula was a local homebrewed pure cherry soft drink, made slight adjustments to formula but otherwise left flavor intact, mixed with Nuka Cola, then enhanced with color to boost visual appeal. So Nuka Cherry wasn't even original to Nuka Cola. Grape Pearl Soda. New name, Nuka Grape. Original formula sold overseas. Flavor profile virtually unchanged. Slight ingredient adjustments for cost purposes. Full rebranding and repackaging completed as per Nuka Cola marketing division. Sharon's Down Home Country Lemon. New name, Nuka Cola Clear. That's the one that we didn't get. Original formula holds promise, but ingredients are quite expensive. Don't recommend use of current formula for cost-effective production. We'll try and work out the kinks to get the flavor ready as soon as possible. Packed Full of Joe. Nuka Boost Experimental. Original formula adjusted to mix with Nuka Cola flavor profile. Initial taste test not positive. Recommend we rethink this flavor combination. It was a coffee soda. That sounds terrible. Project Cobalt. This is what we want to hear about, right? General Braxton stopped by my office today. I already knew he was coming. My contacts in Washington, D.C. saw to that. He asked for exactly what I expected, the use of Nuka World's beverage years for a military, chemical, and weapons program. I told him I'd do it if he gave me the information on the military's Leap X, Life Extension and Prolongation program. The look on his face when I asked that was priceless. As expected, he said yes. The moment the Leap X data arrives, I'm putting a team to work on it right away. It's obvious that this world is headed for the end, and I intend to outlast it all. I had Vault Tech modify my personal vault to accommodate the machinery required to keep the Leap X system running. It's costing me a fortune, and I've had to divert money from the amusement park, but who cares? My money in the park won't be worth anything when the world is a smoking ruin. I've flown a few of Leap X's researchers down here to make sure the prototype works. I bet they're glad to still have a job, seeing as all the military's money got diverted to wartime resources. I'm hearing complaints from my Nuka World team about the cutbacks, but they'll just have to make do. Meacham's work with Project Cobalt struck gold. His team came up with a custom isotope based on strontium-90 he's calling Quantum. He believes he can use the isotope to weaponize almost anything in the military's arsenal. He's come up with a few prototypes like the Nuka Nuke, and we've even used the Quantum to enhance one of the military's power armor suits. Ironically, Meacham believes we can use this isotope somewhat safely as an ingredient in a new Nuka-Cola soft drink flavor. By reducing most of the harmful effects of the isotope, the Quantum will actually glow longer than the ingredients we use in Quartz and Victory. In fact, I've told Meacham to start distilling it immediately and call it Nuka-Cola Quantum. The original intention of Leap X was to create a living biosuit to preserve my body after it would normally expire, but now I've been told by those idiots on the Leap X team that it's not possible. Leap X requires so much power and so many special components, it can only accommodate no more than 15 pounds of organic matter. That leaves me no choice. If I want to prolong my life, I'll have to have them preserve only my head. I've told them to proceed. I haven't come this far just to give up and await the inevitable. This is my final entry. Today I will be undergoing the surgical procedure to have my head removed and transferred into the Leap X system. If anything should happen, I've instructed Peyton Huxley, my executive assistant, to handle my affairs. Peyton is the only one outside of the Leap X team who knows about this procedure, and I am entrusting him to visit me daily and keep me informed of the events happening on the outside of my vaults. So this whole thing feels very similar to Mr. House for me from Fallout New Vegas, except he obviously messed it up in the process. Like, Mr. House kept his whole body, of course. It was pretty much decayed, but he had his body. And he was transferred into a computer to still conduct his business, you know? Meanwhile, Brad Burton here has only his head and no computer attachment, so he's literally just a head being kept alive, staring at this staircase for as long as his machines are powered. Which does not seem ideal at all. But we gotta make the tough decision here. Do we put this man out of his misery?
Sorry for him.
Or do we get that sweet jumpsuit from Sierra?
So, have you made up your mind?
What about Sierra's offer to keep you company? Wouldn't that help?
I admit I'm flattered by her admiration, but I'm so tired. In ways that words could not explain. I've lived far too long already, and I'm prepared to move on. I await your decision.
Is he the same voice actor as Joshua Graham from Fallout New Vegas? That's what I'm hearing.
I haven't decided yet.
I see. I can only hope your sense of compassion compels you to do the right thing. I've been a prisoner long enough.
I couldn't stand being a frozen head. How could I drink Nuka-Cola? Can you imagine being trapped like that for centuries?
Hey, Sierra.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but... what's your decision?
What about the secret Nuka-Cola formula you think is locked up in that vault?
That was before we found John Caleb Bradburton in the flesh. Well, mostly. Who knows? Maybe he'll tell me the Nuka-Cola formula himself, along with all kinds of other things. That would be incredible. Please, tell me that you'll let him live.
No deal. I want that prototype and I'm going to get it.
You really want to condemn one of the
I don't even want the
greatest minds of this
prototype. It's
generation
just the
to
right
die,
thing to do.
Even though I've offered you a better option. And just so you can get your hands on a weapon? Guess I didn't realize you were so cold-hearted and selfish. Fine then. Destroy one of our national treasures.
Alright, you win, Bradburton. Where do I shut off the power? Probably in here somewhere. It'd be fun to know what Kate thinks of this, but I don't think I can ask her. I would assume it's from the terminal, honestly, but I didn't see the option there. Maybe it's... Oh, maybe it's this. Yeah.
Don't rush your decision.
Well, it was an honor meeting you, sir. I have a prototype to get.
Finally. Free at last.
Mr. Bradford, I'm sorry.
And I guess I mean, it makes sense. He dies instantly. You can't keep a disembodied head alive for very long.
I can't believe someone as smart as Mr. Bradburton would be fooled into thinking you could live forever. I guess he was terrified of growing old.
Hey, Sierra.
Maybe you did the right thing. I don't know. I feel so conflicted about all of this.
I think she's starting to come around. Okay, so what do we got in here? Got some first aid kits. A wooden crate, Nuka mixer station, and okay, that seems like everything. Let's get out of here, right? No, obviously. We gotta grab this Nuka grape, the quartz, the dark, victory, wild, quantum. And now we got everything. No, we got a safe key, which probably goes to the safe in the office that we already unlocked. The Nuka-Cola formula that Sierra wanted so bad. We have Nuka Nukes and the schematics to make them, which sounds amazing. But more importantly than all of that, we have a plasma pistol. We got the Nuka Nuke launcher. It's basically a fat man that fires Nuka Nukes. It's one of the probably the best weapons you can get in the game. But again, it's a heavy weapon. I don't really use explosives, so I probably won't be using it. We might play around with it, though, at some point, just to show it off. I don't know. Sierra, got something for you.
The inventor of Nuka-Cola. That was the opportunity of a lifetime. Emphasis on was.
You wanted the Nuka-Cola formula? Here it is.
So it really was here. I'm grateful, but don't think this means I've forgiven you. You killed the man who was my greatest hero. A man who revolutionized the soft drink industry, and whose creations put smiles on a million faces. Who the hell are you to just walk in here and destroy all that?
Oh, it was what was best for him.
I know you're disappointed, Sierra, but ask yourself, what was best for him?
Well, maybe you're right. I guess I didn't consider his feelings as much as I should have. It's just that never, not in my wildest dreams, did I think I'd get the chance to talk to Mr. Bradburton in person. To get an opportunity like that, and then have it snatched away. It hit me pretty hard. Still, I can't overlook the fact that for one glorious shining moment, I got to meet the man who invented Nuka-Cola. I'll never forget that. Not ever. And it wouldn't have been possible without your help. Thank you.
Now that you've got the formula for Nuka-Cola, what are you gonna do with it?
I'm not a chemist, but I might try to brew some up, just for fun. If that fails, well, I still got a new centerpiece for my collection. Here. I know it's not much, but you really went above and beyond the Call of Duty. I think I'll stick around here for a while and see what else I can find. By the time I'm done, I'm gonna need a much bigger building to house my Nuka-Cola museum.
500 caps. Obviously not the good reward. The good reward is what we grabbed in here. But we did get a level up from it, so let's hit that real quick. I think we can finish off our better criticals. Yeah, 2.5 times as much damage per critical. We'll keep throwing stuff into luck, because I definitely want critical banker here to start saving critical hits. That's just so overpowered, you know? Grim Reaper's Sprint is also another great one that'll just keep making us a killing machine, especially with 4-leaf clover. There's so much good stuff in luck that we're gonna get. But I guess we're all done here. I'm pretty sure we got all the loot that we needed. I'm gonna pause and double check though. There was a Nuka-Cola quartz in the vault entry area down here, just on the cart there. And that is literally all we missed. I was a little bit confused because it said there was a Nuka-Cola clear that's on his desk, but I realized that is what the holotape that we found here was called, Nuka-Cola clear. You can't actually get a bottle of Nuka-Cola clear in the game as far as I know. Fun fact, you can get the recipe for it in Fallout 3. I'm not sure if you can make any with it, but there is a recipe in it that you can find, at the very least. So it's not new to this game or this DLC or anything. The idea has been there. I think we have enough time. We might go ahead and knock out Trip to the Stars. That would be a decent end to the video. I don't think we have three fusion cores on us because I stored them away back at Sanctuary before this episode started. But tell you what, I will fast travel back there, grab them, and I will meet you guys at the junkyard, BRB. And we are here at the junkyard. I purposely grabbed the 3 fusion cores that are the lowest charge-wise, 6 out of 100, 18, 10. I don't think it matters too much. Also, like, what is going on? Oh, all the robots respawned. It's been that long since we've been here. Look, I have ammo now. You know what? You know what? You know what? You're just asking for it, buddy. Oh my god, I've crippled myself already. This is why I don't use these things. Probably gonna lose more of the hubologists, I guess. That's fine. I need to see, is the sentry bot back? Because that would not be ideal. Looks like the cave crickets are back.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Okay, don't fire that, please. Don't fire that. I'm nowhere near. God, I'm so bad at using these things, too. I need to know if the sentry bot is back. How do I go inside the mounds? The way inside was over here. Okay. Like, what's the point of me clearing this out if the enemies respawn, you know? I don't... Oh, God. He is back. And he's gone. Well, that was the Nuka launcher. Aren't you glad we got to play around with that a little bit? Oh, he had 2 fusion cores on him. Alright, well, we have a little bit of a delay in helping these guys. But don't worry, it will be solved post-haste. And we'll be able to finish this quest, hopefully. We got like one more enemy outside. We got... There you go. Alright. Now, who am I talking to here? I'd assume AHS-9, what's-her-face. Do we have to go through the center to get up there? We actually might have to, unless I can just jump my way over here. I can, okay. God, they make this so complicated to get through. Oh, she's not even up here. We just gotta repair the stuff up here. Okay, well, missing power distributor. Place that. And then 3 fusion cores. Alright, I still see 1 slot missing. Does that matter? We're gonna put 1 more in, just in case. It only wanted 3, but I feel like that 4th one is important, you know? Oh, and this is the inside of the UFO. It's a ride. Damn it. It's a ride. It's not a real UFO. We can't start it here. Okay, well, let's go. Kate, you good? She's fine. She'll be fine, don't worry. Oh, they're running over now. Okay.
The lights! It's amazing. You've done it.
Are you two the only ones left?
Everyone.
Oh, please tell me those 2 are the only ones left. That the robots came back and finished off most of them. That's gonna be great. Nope, there's at least 3 of them.
Never thought I'd live long enough to see the
4.
spaceship working.
They're just very slow. Alright, get against the wall. This is like one of those zero gravity rides, I guess. I think everyone's here because that spot was for the girl that died.
By the hub, it's working.
Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh my god. Oh,
Visions. I'm seeing visions.
I'm seeing something.
Ugh. I think I'm gonna puke.
Oh my god. Are we good?
Something's wrong. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Oh, go. Oh my. Oh, Jesus. That wasn't because I put in the extra fusion core, right? It wasn't like too powerful, was it? I'm gonna reload. Hopefully this one. I think this was after I put in the fusion core, though. Shit. I mean, on a good note, that one's not too far behind. I want to reload because we needed one of these guys. I can't remember which one. We were going to go up to AHS-9. But obviously we can't do that now. I think it was Phil Roller that we needed, right? I don't know. We'll probably start next episode. with that, and then we'll get to do this again. Have a fun little ride. Isn't that great? Oh my god. I did not expect that. I'll see you next time. I got a mess to clean up. Bye-bye.